Sweeties, how are you doing? Hope you are doing great. Welcome to Nine Your Sim. So today we'll be looking at the colorism is a huge problem in Black community. And before we get into the clips, because there are some clips I will be putting up for you all to watch to see. And before we get into that, I want to say that black is luxury, black is beautiful, black is amazing, black don't crack. So without wasting your time, I am going to drop the clips for you to watch, then come over to talk about it. Let's get into this.
Tell me someone is colorist without saying someone is colorist.
Okay. It's my turn. So if you don't know, I'm 100% Jamaican and I'm Afro-Jamaican. Like, I'm not mixed with anything. I'm 100% black. Blackity black, fluorescent black. I'm black, okay? Everybody in my family is around my skin tone, or a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, whatever. But I have this one aunt who came out, like, really light skin, but she would still bleach her skin, and I don't know why she would bleach her skin. And also, too, in Jamaica, bleaching your skin is a thing. Like, everybody bleaches their skin. And this aunt convinced a lot of people in my family to bleach their skin, like my mom, my cousins, whatever. So from the ages of 12 to 14, I had really bad skin. I had cystic acne and I had like horrible skin. I had spots all over my face and I was desperate to try anything to get rid of my acne. I was so desperate to get rid of my acne back then. Like, if you were to tell me to rub cat piss on my face to help me get rid of my acne, I probably would have done it. So one day my aunt came to me and she was like, you should try this product, which was bleaching cream. I was just like, why am I going to try this? And she was like, oh, try it because it's going to help get rid of your black spots and your acne. I promise you. As I said, I was desperate. I was like, okay, it's going to help me get rid of my black spots on my face and I'm going to look better. Then why not? So for the next couple of weeks, I started rubbing this product on my face and my skin got really light. And honestly, I look ridiculous because my face was really, really light skin and the rest of my body was dark skin. People were coming up to me asking me what's wrong with me. I look horrible. Am I sick? Okay, it was really bad. So this is what I looked like. It was really bad. And this is what I looked like before I started bleaching. So I told my parents, I'm going to stop bleaching because I don't like it. But around this time, my aunt ended up seeing me and my aunt was like, oh my God, you look amazing. She was like, you look so good. Your skin looks so light skin and you look so good. She was just praising me. She was the only person praising me. It was so weird. She was telling me to put it on my neck and continue to use it. I'm like, girl, what? No, I look ridiculous.
Okay, I think this is really insane, because I don't know how your aunt, how did she, that is very crazy, really. This is just like an elderly person or someone really older than someone, advising the person or thinking trying to color your skin or something. She feels being black is not good enough, so you just have to bleach or color your skin to look better or something. And I think that it's really crazy. I think older people among us should let people be them, let them do what they want. It's their skin, and you should encourage encourage people who wants to stick to their original skin and all that. You do not have to start telling or start rubbing telling someone that being lighter skin is better than being black or something, or being black skin. I think that it's really very horrible. Man, bro, you really did look good back then before your aunt advised you to start using something else. And he looks flawless even still. And I love his skin. His skin is really glowing and very gorgeous at the same time. So we'll go to the next clip and see what he or she got to tell us about colorism in Black community. So let's get into it. Yeah.
So we can't just say it's just a black on black thing. And we have to acknowledge that when lighter girls are speaking on colorism, it's not the same thing as racism. It's two different things. If we're going to speak about racism, we could all sit down and speak on it. But if we're going to talk about colorism, you have to acknowledge it's not the same thing. You did not have the same experiences as us. Do you get what I mean? And that doesn't go to say it's not the same way for you, that you didn't have like a harder experience in certain aspects, like being called certain names or being made to feel like you have it better, so I'm going to treat you worse type of thing. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like it's such a deep-rooted issue that, like, to say that, like, I would never say, oh, you can't speak on this because you're not dark skinned, or like, you can't say that. But
I really feel her pain, you know. Colorism and racism are not the same thing. Yeah, it's obvious. We're talking about skin color right here. And I am very sure, like, you know, she might have experienced one or two things for her to come out, like, you know, boldly come out to talk about it, right? And I really do, like, you know, want to encourage people and other people out. Okay, first of all, I am going to say it's your skin. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to your skin, but please, there is no need to like change your color because you think this particular color is not superior than the other. There is no superior, like, there is nothing about being superior about skin color and all that. So it's okay, you want to change yours, but please do not discourage people that want to stay original to their skin color and all that. And let's go to another clip and see what, like, you know, what they got to tell us about, like, you know, colorism being a problem in black community. Excuse me. Let's get it.
People from California be colorist as fuck.
Wait, because can we talk about it? Because I feel like it's the whole West Coast. The whole West Coast got, like, colorism bad, girl. Now, I'm from Las Vegas, but I have a lot of family members in California, and, like, I didn't even think I was attractive until I moved to the East Coast. That's how bad it is. It's like, if you're not light-skinned with curly hair, you damn near get no play. If you do get play, it's like every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, and I just don't understand it. And after I moved to Boston and Atlanta, even the way that people respond to me on dating apps is completely different. Like, my inbox be blown the fuck up. In Las Vegas and California and LA, it damn near be crickets, and I just don't understand.
You see, man, I think it's really, like, you know, the way colorism or dark skin is overlooked is really something I just do not get, you know. But it's really all good. It's all good. I really hope, like, you know, people that are into that, or, like, you know, trying to pressure people or think maybe being light skin, it's way better than being black skin or something like. I guess I probably guess that one day they will definitely, like, you know, come back to their real senses. Like, you know, I read some people's comment and all that. Some people were like, you know, dark skinned girls gone through, like, you know, so much, and in terms of the way, like, you know, like, you know, they have been treated, whether, like, you know, it's by their own people or, like, people outside. But the truth is that some of these things are, like, you know, people within your own people. Like, it looks like they are also part of this, because the other one was saying the aunts, you know. So it wasn't another person that wanted, like, you know, wanted his skin to change. It was the aunt. So I don't know, but then let's still watch the next clip and we can conclude, right? So let's get into it.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about colorism within the black community. Colorism is prejudice or discrimination within a racial or ethnic group favoring lighter-skinned people over darker-skinned people. Colorism evolved during slavery. Slave owners would often favor lighter-skinned slaves because they were usually family members. Slave owners would often rape enslaved women, creating light-skinned babies. Even though they didn't necessarily love their mixed kids, they would give them special treatment, such as being able to work in the house, while the darker-skinned slaves had to work outside doing the more gruesome work. This created a hierarchy between lighter skinned black people and darker skinned black people that we still see today. I talk about this kind of stuff because we cannot fix a problem if we don't know where it roots from. I see so much colorism within the black community just on my For You page, and it's honestly disgusting. So maybe with me spreading this knowledge to you guys, y'all can take this into consideration and change your mindset, because if not, you are still letting slavery control you, and this will be a never-ending cycle until a generation breaks it.
Right. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Right. And I heard what you said, like, you know, oh, excuse me, I have to come to the middle. Like, you know, allowing the probably the dark person do the chores in the house because, like, you know, they think being lighter skin like comes with, really, I don't know where this is coming from, but I think this is really, like, you know, and like you said, like, you know, colorism is deep rooted, right? Like, if we don't solve the problem, like, we'll just keep, like, you know, going round and round it. And you all know colorism, like, you know, is the cousin of featureism and texturism, like, you know, how you look, texture, and all that. Damn, bro, like, I really don't get it, but then it is what it is, like, you know. It is what it is. All right, gang, thank you so much for everything. This is what we're gonna, like, you know, come to the end of today's listing, and I definitely will bring you another one tomorrow. All right, see you some other time. Kisses. Mwah.